G'day ladies and gentlemen, it's 20 past 4 in the morning, I've been up since 3, I feel like shit, it's muggy as fuck, but it's raining so hopefully it'll cool off today. So yeah, as I say, I couldn't sleep, so I thought I would jump up and muck around with my machine, and I thought, why not make a bloody video? So it's nothing too exciting. I'm just going to show you how I back up my home directory on my main PC. So pretty sure that's the IP address. There we go. So debacle, because it's Debian. I don't know. I thought it was fucking clever, but you know, it could end up being a debacle. But anyway, this is the machine. So the backup script I use to do this backup, and keep in mind this is very fucking basic because I haven't decided what way I want to do. I've been looking at a few different backup things. Ideally, once I change a few things and have another couple of boxes up and running here, obviously I'm going to, schedule everything with rsync and kind of sort out what I want to push up to the cloud, even though I hate using that fucking word. What I want to push off-site over the internet. That sounds a bit better. What I want to store like a blah 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 blah. So anyway, this is the script. So very simple. It's just using tar. Now it changes to this monolith directory in my home directory. Monolith is actually a share on my file server, so I just have that automatically mounted boot. It's in my FS tab. I'm not going to show you that because it has a password, even though that password isn't used on anything else. So the whole security thing. Once I set up my credentials file and point to that, then I'll probably show it. But you know, manning a share boot isn't exactly a hard thing. But if you want to know how to do it, let me know and I'll show you. But anyway, so basically I'm tarring up, making a tarball out of my home directory. That just gives it today's date. So you run it once a day, you get the date stamp, that sort of thing. Obviously I'll have to clean this up, so I only retain so many versions. I don't need backups going back forever and a day, but especially on here. So tars up my home directory. I've excluded a couple. Dropbox, no need to back that up when I have Dropbox running on multiple devices and it has stuff in there anyway. But to be honest, I'm probably looking to move away from Dropbox, except for very basic stuff. But there's a couple of things in there I guess really I shouldn't keep in there, given Dropbox's patchy security history. But anyway, there's nothing super bloody secret in there or important. And obviously I'm excluding the monolith directory, because otherwise it'd be backing up to monolith and then backing up monolith to monolith, and so on and so on. So I haven't tried to run it, but I'm pretty sure if I didn't exclude that and I kicked it off, it would see the backup, make a backup of the backup, and then seeing the changes or new files, would pick it up again. Anyway, it's a waste of time doing that. I'm not backing up my file server to my file server. That's not the point. You have a separate thing on there to back up, which I don't currently have at the moment, but basically I'm going to, well, ideally, obviously this takes time and money, but I'm going to have a file server for generic files and all that sort of thing, and then I'm going to run a second box as a backup server, so I'll push backups from the file server to it, backup from my workstations, laptops, whatever, going to it also, and then it will push what I need to off-site. I may even look at setting up something like RDX drive. I haven't even checked what the Linux support's like for those, but I might set something up so I've got, I can just take and run in case there's a fire or whatever. I'll digress. This is the backup, so get out of there. Yes, I was using Vim. I prefer Emacs, but I use Vim in the terminal as just like a little quick thing. Emacs I usually run in a GUI when I'm doing bigger and bolder stuff, and obviously automate that sort of thing. Use whatever works. Don't use Nano. Nano's poo. But anyway, I'll run an example here. I've already cleared out the directory. So there's nothing in there. There we go. Oops. And off it goes. So, I don't know what I mentioned before. I haven't set this up in Cron yet. I'm probably going to need to fine tune it a bit. And obviously it's going to need editing because the file server is actually going to get formatted. I'm probably changing it. I don't know whether to run it as Linux or whether to run it as FreeNAS. It'll probably be FreeNAS, just so I can use the UPnP feature and I can push stuff to the PlayStation. Although I could do that with MediaTone on Linux as well, I suppose, but we'll think about it anyway. So obviously this is going to get changed. I've just been up mucking around. So backup is run. We do an ls in there again. There you can see 16th of the 1st, 2016, and it's done. So there you go. Backup, pretty simple. It's a pretty easy way to back it up without imaging and that sort of thing. You spin up a new install. You just untar the tarball, and away you go. You're already up and running. Anyway, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm probably planning to do a little bit more. I've said before that I format my fucking machine too much, so I'm thinking I'm going to start another little video series and call it 365 Days of Debian. So, make the commitment to stick to Debian on my workstation or on my PC for a year. But I'm not sure on the name yet, because if I do that, it kind of sounds like I'm going to do a video every day on my Debian box for a year, and there's probably nothing interesting enough that I do at home that constitutes a video every day. There's no point uploading a 10-second video saying yes, I'm still on Debian or SSH and then doing a date to show yep, it's up and running. Who knows? Anyway, I've fucking bumbled and rambled on and off. If you want to see anything else, let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, share it. I wasn't going to do much Linux videos, but I'm feeling a little bit inspired to get back into that sort of thing. obviously, as I've mentioned in one of my other vlogs, as far as Linux news and stuff goes, we want to get Linux Ronin back up and running, which I will do as soon as my visitors leave, which cannot fucking happen soon enough. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers, fuckers.